garbage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Well, here come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out is someone who became an absolute superstar last year as a rookie. Drafted second in 2023, it's C.J. Stroud.
And if he could only flip that 3-to-1 ratio, have it be 3 touchdowns to 1 pick, instead of the other way around, I think we'd have seen that loss flip to a win as well. Clean slate this week. We'll see what he's done to address the showing from his last time out.
And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Running it after the penalty. He's got to gain a 6 there. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of the defense.
Touchdown, Houston! The Texans take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Ty Johnson now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. So now the Bills will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. And leading them out is the 7th-year pro. Seems to be in the MVP conversation every year now. It's Josh Allen.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Complete to Shakir. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a Bills first down. Oh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still first down.
So they'll only need 5 now after that neutral zone infraction penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Play made 3. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. after a good pickup. They've got 2nd and 4. Again, it's Cook. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
He breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Jalen Petrie there on the stop. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. The Texans bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they bring him down around the 34. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Good opening drive to this point. They've got another 1st down at the 34. Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is. But after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
3rd and long, it's Allen. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Christian Harris picks it off. And the Texans will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Now we'll see the Houston offense for their 2nd drive of the contest. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun now for Stroud. Throw right side, hauled in by Collins. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Stroud from the pistol. Into the hands of Schultz. And this one does not go far.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Buffalo offense out there for their 2nd drive of the contest. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. First and 10, here's Allen. Shakir with the grab. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Throwing here, Allen. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. On first down, Allen. It's inside the 10. Scores! Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a James Cook touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams tie this game 7-7. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. On the return, here comes Tank Dell. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On play action, here's Stroud. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at 3rd and 6 here. Finding Collins. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down, Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it off. And the Bills are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Nabs along that sideline. Samuel. And he nearly takes it to the red zone before going out. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Jukes one defender. And he gets it down to the 13-yard line. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Allen setting up to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st down throw for Allen. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Running back sent in motion. Again, Allen to the air. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. To the air again, Allen. Escapes the pocket. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
So that flag is declined, and now that's going to force this offense into a 4th and goal decision. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Dell now to return it. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Out now come the Texans on offense. They're coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brought down by Rasul Douglas. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun handoff to Pierce. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, and they go right back to it. They'll cobble together a yard there. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Completed to Collins. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Pass taken in by Diggs. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find payday.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans take a 4-point lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. This is Cook, and his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's touched down behind the line as this one goes the wrong way. And it's the dime package on 3rd down by the Texans. Extra DBs on the field. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Has it left side, Brock, with the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. And that's going to bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, on comes Sam Martin to handle the punt for the Bills. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be Texans football. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Cut by Collins on the slant. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
This is Pierce running right. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. To the air, Stroud. Dell with the grab. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
At the 43-yard line.
Now it's Stroud. Cut by Diggs. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. Diggs there to bring it in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. So it'll be Tommy Townsend once again to punt this away. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's taken in by Samuel. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. The tackle there by Danielle Hunter. From the 26 on 2nd down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. Allen now on 1st down. He's on the move. He takes it himself. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Prior to first down, they decided to call a timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him, calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills get some late points and the lead. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bills push their lead to 3. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Pierce now on the return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Texans and Stephon Diggs getting set for this next offensive possession. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the half. That's enough time to put something together. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. That's incomplete left side.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. That's complete to Diggs on the slant. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Connection made to Dell. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Brought down by Rasul Douglas. To the air yet again. It's Stroud. And he's got this complete to Dameon Pierce. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Here we go, 2nd and very long. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
New set of downs for him at the 38. On play action, here's Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Stroud. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here's Stroud now. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Waiting from the gun, it's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills leading. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin just outside Washington at Commanders Field in Landover, where you see the final score there. Nick Chubb, a touchdown run in the victory.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Johnson now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen are ready to get back to work now on offense. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's a give to Cook. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Another one for Cook. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Devin White hauls him down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They'll run it with Cook. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Motioning the tight end now. Allen on 3rd and short. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Cook. And he works his way for a gain of 4. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Now run by Cook. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. They only managed 1 on that carry. Now they're going to have 3rd and goal from the 5. Working from the gun, it's Allen. On the move, headed right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. Josh Allen, the touchdown. His 3rd total score of this game. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end brought the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Dell now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. Pierce up the middle. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 28. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying getting it to Nico Collins. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And 8 yards to go.
Back to throw. Stroud. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Takes it in at the 26. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Now elsewhere on the return, there's an injured player in need of some attention, which he will get as trainers head his way. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Drive starts with an option, right side. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Trying it left side with Cook. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Nearly an interception on that play. So that brings up 4th and long.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And they're going to take over possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Pierce. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. To the air. Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Complete to Dell. And he's brought down for a loss.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
The Texans set to punt. And he's been getting all of it every time out. Averaging over 50 yards a kick, and this is another one well hit. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Bills headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Throwing now on first down, Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Allen gets this to Kincaid. And they make the tackle at the 38. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. New set of downs for him at the 38. This is Cook on the handoff. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd and 8. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shakir sent in motion left. Allen on 3rd down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jeff Okudah with the INT. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So the turnover, Brock, is in turn turned over after pass interference on that play. On 1st down, Allen. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now it's Cook. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Running it after the penalty. Escapes a defender. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Give him 5 on that play. Still need 3 times that now on 3rd and 15. From the shotgun, it's Allen. This is Cooper working the left side. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Here comes the field goal unit now for the Bills. Made his first one. This is a little over 40. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Texans have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. All right, here we go. Second down. Trying again, following the sack. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Nico Collins, the intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Stroud. He puts some power on a deep one left. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. The Bills and Khalil Shakir headed out on offense now. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Again, it's Cook. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. It's an option to the left side. And this one doesn't go far. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Now Allen going to the air. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Throw on 3rd down. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Bills with a punt team out there. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Houston's offense back out now and ready to go. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended target. And now they face 2nd down. Stroud. Dell with the grab. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. They already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline this penalty. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he's going to get him up to the midfield stripe with that run. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Back out runs their offense. And after they were stopped on 4th down their prior possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. Handoff running right, Pierce. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 27, Schultz with the catch. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. They'll run, it's Pierce. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
At the 32-yard line.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Into the hands of Schultz. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Now it's Stroud. Gets this one to Pierce. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Working quickly here. 1st down, Stroud. Collins there to grab it. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. This is complete to Schultz. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the gun, Stroud. Completed over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Offense up to the line fast. Completed to Collins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Here we go.
Here he is to throw. He's got it. And he goes down, so they're set up with a nice 1st and goal as we've reached our 2-minute warning. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But fortune on the Texans side. One of their guys got to it. They're going to keep the football.
Kate, you just know as a quarterback there's situations where you're going to gain the trust of the play caller or quickly lose it. And when you take back-to-back sacks, you've lost the trust of your coordinator. And now on third down, well, you better do all you can to regain it.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Bernard.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And this one, just a formality till the clock runs out. Only one timeout remaining to stop it. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. The Bills take a knee, and they'll let the seconds tick away in this win. The defense takes its third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Lining up to take a knee on second down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he's going to call for the fair catch here at the 38-yard line. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills, as we'll see you next time from Houston.